are you?
Where we at, Justin?
So we left Sturgis this morning and got all the weather, cold, wet, now it's hot. And we pulled into Dakota Digital, so let's check it out.
Our production leaves at 3:30. We'll go back here and get to some of the meat of it.
Yeah, so our next stop is the roaster shop. You know, we started at the top, right?
I did their podcast in March.
I listened to it.
Awesome.
I love it.
I hope you're drinking. I was ill prepared. I got stickers made. What? I had them at Columbus, but they're at home. I don't have them here. Oh, but I got the stickers that said, "You best yourself."
So what is this?
This is all select solder, so everything starts on a green board. Yeah. And they come naked. Those white squares you see are the actual LEDs, but that's the end of the road there. They're all flat. Okay. No components or anything more on them.
Like on the Harley gauges, you do have some that are Bluetooth as well, so you can like set up the colors and all that.
Yeah, the new ones like his are Bluetooth. Yeah.
Just the road glides, or are you going across the board?
tank dashes, 3 3/8, and the 4 packs or 6, older fairings and the new fairings.
Do y'all sell anything here? Will y'all sell?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pick
Do you
up
need gauges?
I need one for the FXR I'm building. The 3 I call it 3 1/2, but yeah.
Yeah. That's an oven, so that paste from the first start gets baked here and everything sets up. This line goes this way, this line goes that way, but they both do the same thing. Yeah.
How big is this building?
You're gonna see 40,000 feet.
Nice.
See what's going on next door?
Is that the new building?
That's another 40,000 square feet.
So times are hard.
So the last time I was here, that whole building was not there whatsoever.
It was a field of wheels. That's broke ground like Halloween. I was in SEMA when they broke ground for that building. But it's another 40,000 going over there. Sales moves over there, tech moves over there.
How big's your office over there? You got like a corner with
I do actually. I'm a sales manager, so I got the corner office next to the big door. That's what I've been told. We'll see. That could change between now and next year.
We needed an extra bathroom, so.
So after, a lot of automated stuff, but still a lot of human interaction. So then they'll go down the line. Everybody's got their assignment. They call them routings, which is a fancy name for instructions. But their screens will be what they're assembling, what they need to torque it to, what goes where, what direction, what screw, nut, bolt they use, all that stuff. And they'll just go bam, bam, bam down the line.
How many employees do y'all have?
150.
At this facility?
Yep. Boards, circuit boards and everything.
So do y'all set up for like one gauge, run a shit ton, set up another gauge?
Yep. They set up what they call jigs or fixtures.
Yeah.
So this is where assembly starts coming. Now this is all our automotive, our original VHX. Analog gauges came out about 13 years ago, 2010 I think. So they'll go on down the line and they just get assembled little bit as they go. These are Universals or Chevelles, one of the two. Oh no, they're Mopars. They're standard dashes for Mopars.
That's so sick.
But they're all the same guts and everything, just different layouts.
Do y'all do coatings and everything in-house?
We do not do frost coat or powder coat or chrome. We farm all that out. Everything else is done in-house. But that's our VHX line, our original one. That's what we call build to order. It's just the oddball, unusual ones, one and done type of things. I'm getting ready to go into packaging, and then they'll go into shipping.
What does that big old do?
So packaging, this is a Universal or it's a Bronco. Oh no, it's 54 Chevy trucks.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm very familiar.
But see, I told Justin he needed a 51 Ford car gauge.
Here we go.
And it's been the best selling gauge ever because of me.
It never ends. And then he got rid of that project.
Temporarily.
Do you ever finish cars?
No, not really.
Okay.
They take too much to paint.
This is all of the finished goods too. So you order anything out of the catalog or website or whatnot, it comes from the racks back there. That's all our retail part numbers. If you miss a screw, a bolt, a lens, or whatever, we got all our raw materials back there. We just walk past.
So you can order piece parts and stuff?
Yeah, you can. Because OSHA came through here while I was in Columbus. Apparently,
Keep out.
So these are our printers, and that's just what they are. Is they're flatbed printers. They get a purple light. It's all UV cured. But everything runs in layers that we input, we design and draw and everything. But they're 8-foot beds, depending on what you're printing, X amount of times per one. Most times, all three of these are going 24/7.
So you start off with like the white/clear, and then you print the black over it, and then that's what the white is.
Everything starts on this. This is the actual base of the gauges, and then they go on the printer. The more layers, the more rigid they get, but
yeah,
they do all their thing there. This location, or just in general?
Like
37 years, yep. Started in his basement. He had 5 friends that were employees. He would go to his full-time job while his friends came over to work on his hobby in the basement. And then about 7 years of that, he's like, well, this is kind of taking off. maybe I should jump ship, and he did, and hasn't looked back yet. Our HDX and our RTX lines, these are our 2 newest ones. HDX came out in 2016, and it's kind of what we call a high def. It's a modern look, and RTX came out in 2018. Same technology, but RTX looks stock, whereas HDX looks modern.
Way nicer.
Apples down here, yeah. Bluetooth, 30 colors, what we call TFT screens or bigger screens for information centers. So when they're off, they look fairly stock, like these are 69 Mustangs.
So do y'all run every gauge through the test?
Every gauge will get run to make sure there's no LED failures, motor failures, needle sweeps, and everything are all right. Once it's in the hands of UPS or FedEx, it's kind of out of our control. Remember Ace Ventura in the beginning?
Oh yeah.
Or us custom people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put fragile in that box, please.
Yeah.
That means kick.
69 Camaro gauges down below. These are Chevelle gauges. This is our HDX. Just kind of a modern, racy look per se. We do a lot of these where we do a custom, get our logo in there. We do custom logos. Ring Brothers gets a logo. Some of the big Bronco builders gets logos in there.
Our friends at the Roaster Shop.
Greening gets a logo. Roaster Shop Survivors go in there.
All of the gauges.
Get out of the way, yeah. Our finished inventory has actually come way, way up. We had a lot of battles during COVID with components and law and back orders, but our finished inventory is way high.
All right, Justin, make sure you tuck real hard.
More about this than I am.
What? I said make sure you tuck real hard. I don't want you poking any machines
You're
or.
gonna know more about this area than me.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah. The smell of coolant and aluminum.
There it is. We got machines that do different things and different machines to do other different things. Different acts, yeah.
I feel like Justin is like Christmas time here right now for our boy.
This is where I get excited. Look at all the motorcycle parts in there.
Nothing like, you know, good giant part of solid aluminum.
That shit's expensive. Cat 40 holders.
53 Ford truck bezel. That one's rocking and rolling. One of our newer ones.
Huh? Get in there with me.
Yeah, that's one of our newest machines.
So it's got power change and you'll go and swap out the whole piece. So
Yeah, and I think that one goes to that end, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
open door swap.
So when you get one of these, you're gonna have to do an addition on your building.
I have to refinance my house. Maybe.
So this is our custom shop area. So if it's not in the catalog or production one, our custom shop does it. You send in the dash, we'll gut it and build our components into it.
What's the lead time on something like that?
About 4 months.
It's not too bad.
Unless you're in a rush or you're somebody.
Just make sure you get it.
SEMA coming up, we can knock them out pretty quick. We've done turnarounds in as quick as a week.
Damn.
Greening's Red IROC, that was at SEMA. In September, he was here with Barrett Jackson on the road tour. We went downtown drinking. And that turned into a custom project for that, and we had it done in 10 days. Nobody's riding it.
Motorcycle gauges?
Looks like they're motorcycle gauges.
Yeah, those are
Yeah, they're
We
real.
got
Yeah.
bike gauges up here.
Yeah, bagger gauge.
Satellites are up here.
In fact, there's the
big
board
mains.
form.
Yeah. And it turned into a lot of testing. That big box right there is what's called a thermotron. That'll cycle everything, a running gauge and everything, all components, it'll cycle it to 30 below Celsius. So it might not be riding or driving your car, but if it's sitting in storage and it's 40 below, you need to make sure it's going to hold up. The flip side is when you put something in a brown UPS truck and it sits in Phoenix, Arizona when it's 115 degrees inside the truck.
160 is right there.
Exactly. We actually get 100% of them.
All right, so I ran out of battery at the end, but it was pretty much the end of the tour. But I want to say thank you to Dakota Digital and Justin. And we will be running Dakota Digital and the FXR for the FXR tour. So see y'all next.
You're not even in the frame, and it's your show here, buddy. There we go. Scott, you need to train your man on how to get himself in the frame.
We just need a full-time filmer between him and back out Ben. So today we left Sturgis at like 10 a.m.
Yeah, Sturgis time.
Yeah. And then now we are in La Crosse,
Wisconsin.
We got here like 10:30 p.m. And that's the most boringest fucking ride that I've done this far.
Yes.
You literally I-90 from one side of the world to this side of the world. But we did stop at Dakota Digital. That place is super dope. And then tomorrow, we're going to Chicago to tour the Roadster shop.
I don't know, Sturgis is kind of weird this year, I feel, with all the rain and
The rain
dampered the world.
made it shitty a little bit to me. And I was late to every show, but it was still fun. We had a good time. We watched the fight with that fucking Jake Paul and Nate Diaz Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much kind of stayed in or went to Main Street because it was raining constantly.
Oh, and we went to Winton's Sunday night. It's always a good time over there. I actually had a blast. I got a little toast. And he has a big ass house between Sturgis and Deadwood that he rents every year. And then there was a bunch of people that went over there for dinner and party. It was a good time.
And thanks for the invite.
Yeah, I went and I appreciate it.
Yep, appreciate it.
No time soon, but I will go back to Vail. I keep talking about that whole trip. That was probably thus far, that was really good for me. That place is so sick.
That was a good
It
time.
was like fake. It was like a movie. I want to go back, and I'd like to go in the snow.
Yeah.
Is it a bitch to get in there and out of there?
I don't know, I feel like it probably is.
It was kind of, the rooms weren't bad. I don't know if we just lucked out, but everything else was super pricey. I never even heard of that place.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what? Roadster shop tomorrow?
Roadster shop tomorrow, and then like balls to the wall on this FXR. The whole ride today, because it was so boring, I literally thought about every little piece to make.
But you didn't change the paint color.
No, even though I changed everything I spoke about before, literally everything, the shocks, carburetor to fuel injected, everything I said on Jason's podcast, I've changed. But the colors were stuck. And I changed that too, because it was going to be pastel pink.
Not anymore. No solid color slayer here.
It actually is it's going to kind of be solid.
Nah.
Solid-ish.
With flair. Solid with flair.
All right, you got anything else?
It is bedtime for us. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Love you, Scott.
Filming, hopefully we can film in Roaster Shop.
You should be able to.
I hope so. I feel like they have a lot of secret cars.
I mean, maybe. Jeremy and Phil will tell us what you can and can't film.
Okay. All right. See y'all tomorrow.